Hi everyone, how are you? This is Joanna. My other video took overnight to upload, but I did do it on my other phone. I don't know what that's about. It's the phone I usually record on, my older phone. So I'm going to do this on this phone, my current phone that y'all know that I use, my S24 Ultra. So I went to the grocery store and I got a few things different, but because it was so hot, I had to hurry up and put that stuff in the freezer. And I didn't get anything out of the ordinary, but I did notice that Red Baron has new little deep dish pizzas. So I did get that, and I got some of those frozen tacos I like, but I won't be trying to eat those until I get me some sour cream and taco sauce. I just need that with those. This right here was the little frozen deep dish pizza. I think I'm going to eat this at home tonight. I did get the traditional regular little mini pizzas that I get for work. I got a few TV dinners for work, nothing out of the ordinary. So I'm going to put this back in the freezer, but I just wanted you to see this. Don't know if it's going to be any good yet or not. And I also don't know yet. Okay, it says that I can make it in the microwave because I haven't tried one of these yet, but I like these little microwave foods. But y'all, I am craving regular food. I don't know how many times I told y'all I don't like my oven. I want to make like a ham, some macaroni and cheese, some greens, y'all. I want to make spaghetti with garlic bread. I want to make me some ribs in a slow cooker. And I gave my slow cooker away when I moved here. So the fact that I'm craving regular food means my body must be missing some serious nutrients somewhere. And when I mention those foods, y'all, I'm talking with all the fixings. I love my greens with cornbread, tomato, those green onions, some vinegar. I want to do my spaghetti. I get the little garlic bread, but you can make shortcut garlic bread with your own bread. Just do a little bit of butter, put it under the broiler with some garlic salt. So anyway, the newest treat dessert cookie that I have is they had these in our grocery store today, and these are the Milanos, and I have them on the back so you can read them, but I wanted to turn them over. I wasn't expecting to find these, and these were not on my list. I really favored the regular Milanos, and I thought that I didn't. And when I got that little pack that I got at Christmas time with the different cookies, the little ones with the chocolate in them that were like this, I favored those. They tasted real good, and I realized they were Milano. So I don't know where I got that I didn't like those. Maybe I had a different version at some time, but I wanted to go ahead and try these out. But what this video is really concerning, y'all, is I went to Bath and Body Works, right? I already told you I was going back, and I went back to Victoria's Secret. So from Bath and Body Works, what did I get? Did they give me, they put something in a bag. Yeah. These wallflowers, the new ice cream float one said $3.95 or something like that, and it rung up at $7.50 because she said it wasn't supposed to still be on sale, but they overrode it and gave it to me at that price. And this other one is a lilac vanilla. I think it was still supposed to be 75% off like regular. And let's see. Here's my other phone. This is a phone I record on. But I got the other little pocket bags that I said that I didn't get before. And my ring is catching this bag, y'all. I apologize. So I did go ahead and get these two right here. This one right here was always my favorite candle for years. The cinnamon caramel swirl. They made it smell so good, especially back in 2002 or so, and a few years after that. And then the other fragrant one, of course, was the marshmallow fireside, pumpkin and pecan waffles. Those were the three. So I did go ahead and get this blue raspberry freeze, and I went ahead and got this as far as one pocket bag, or I should say the few pocket bags that I didn't have that I wanted. And here's what caught my eye. Now the little frog pocket bag is real cute, right? This little funny little big-eyed thing caught my attention yesterday, and I'll tell you why. Now here you can see the glare on it because I'm at home and I'm under a light, but in the store, do y'all know what this reminded me of? I don't know if it's Chinese culture, but I know when I used to go to the nail salon, they had a lot of jade things in the salon. And I found out that it meant good luck or it brought something, whatever the meaning was. When I saw this in the store yesterday, that's what it looked like. It looked like a giant piece of jade in a frog shape. And I just thought it was so cute. How could I leave this little big-eyed thing there? So I didn't get the pocket bag, but I did go ahead and get this for $16.95. I do wish that we could still use our rewards on that. Now the lady told me that when I plug this up, the little hat lights up. So we will see, because I'm going to put that up. So that is all that I got from Bath & Body Works. And y'all know that I went into Victoria's Secret and I did what I said. Because they had the Brulee set yesterday. Like, they had everything in there yesterday except for some pieces. So I did do what I said I was going to do. I did place an order online. So the counterparts that I'm missing for my brown sugar, which is the mist and the oil, I ordered. And online, it was 3 for $28, but in store yesterday, it was 5 for $30. And then this one was 5 for $40. So online, I ordered the Vanilla Rebel, everything that was in store. I went ahead and ordered online. I think I ordered the Vanilla Cashmere. I did order the Plum. I was in store smelling those today, and I'm not entirely sure that I liked anything else. I even smelt that one with the honey and the jasmine, Something Blooms. I'm not entirely sure that I like that either. I will go back and check. So if I don't like that Plum, I'm going to have to exchange it for something else. And when I exchange it for the something else, I'm going to need a lotion to go with it. But in the meantime, what I did like yesterday was the Bare Vanilla Brulee and the Velvet Petals Brulee. And the Velvet Petals, the notes on this are whipped blooms, as you can see, caramelized almonds. And it says an indulgent gourmand take on Velvet Petals. And it does have a lot of the Velvet Petals DNA in there. I mean, you can smell it's a little bit deeper. Probably because of the whipped whatever. It smells like a whipped cream, really. It's like Velvet Petals with a creamy scent. Like a more creamy scent. And then this one right here is creamy vanilla with toasted marshmallow. And it says, again, an indulgent gourmand take on Bare Vanilla. Now, I think this toasted marshmallow is going to get a lot of people. I also sprayed that vanilla suede again, but it was so hot, y'all. Again, I feel like I have a mix on of something, and I don't quite know what it is, but I did spray the vanilla suede all over my neck and chest area, so it has hit my shirt, and I do like it. I would like to get the perfume and the lotion. And I'm trying to leave those body mists alone if I get the perfume. Those particular lotions, however, are staying $25. I'm surprised that that summer set that had the Amalfi lemon, that the lemon was the only one that went on sale. So it must be what didn't sell the most, because they're still holding the blue one and the pink one at $25. And y'all know usually, like when they had the magnolia one and they had that the green one that I have, Something Escape, even the one that coconut aisle came in, they knocked all of that down to $15 for the set. So they're really holding out on this one. So I'm hoping that maybe they'll do a bundle deal like they did with the other Bear's fragrances. The only thing is, the bundles that they like to put together isn't what I want. Like, I want a body lotion and a mist and maybe a perfume. Or, no, I don't. I'm saying that wrong. I don't want when it's a perfume and a mist with the lotion. I just want the mist and the lotion, or the perfume and the lotion. So, I have not been into my lotions. I am going to crack one open here. Okay. And I have sprayed the spray, but I've been spraying it out with everything else. So, I'm going to go ahead and spray it here in the apartment. I am going to go ahead and open up these lotions and smell them, because I do intend to use these. And like I said, I have the regular Bare Vanilla body wash. I'm going to use that body wash with all of these. But y'all, I have to use a lot of this stuff. I still have all 4 of the original flankers when they did the Creme Brulee. No, what was it? Creme. La Creme. If I'm saying that right, y'all, forgive me if I'm saying it wrong. But when they did the Creme line, I liked all of those. Sometimes I like all 4, sometimes I don't. I do know for a fact I did not like the Love Spell. I was still unsure on the Pure Seduction, but I think I'm just going to stick with these 2. And then if I don't like the Plum, I will go ahead and exchange it for something else. But like I said, sometimes I need to smell all of these things separately a few times, because yesterday I was spraying everything. Today I was spraying everything. Now that I have this set right here and I have the pink set, I can concentrate on the other counterparts, the rest of where the Vanilla Cashmere comes from. I can concentrate on the rest of where the Vanilla Rebel comes from and not spray the vanilla. So I did get these, and we're going to go ahead and spray these and smell them. And I do like them. Let me see. I'm going to go ahead and do this for y'all. I just pray I don't drop these. And like I said, I went ahead and got 2 vanilla lotions because I know that I like vanilla. And sometimes I do that because when I have used up a mist, 2 vanilla lotions usually last real good. So we're going to do the Velvet Petals first. And like I said, this Velvet Petals and the Pure Seduction, both of those had a very strong DNA of the original scent, which I know that these do. But it was so strong that it was more of the Velvet Petals. I'm sorry, it was more of the Pure Seduction. And this one right here, like I said, is very Velvet Petals. You can tell it's got something else in it, but it's not far off from the original. But it's also not bad. You can tell that there's some almond in here. If I were smelling it for the first time, I would probably say it smells a little bit like Victoria's Secret Velvet Petals with more almond. So, not bad. And I do like this. And one that I really, really favor, I think, was the Velvet Petals Cashmere. I need to find that because I've got it opened around here somewhere. So, we're going to go ahead and I'm going to try this lotion. And I'll put these out where I can use them now because my lotions are sealed. So, I'm going to pause for a moment. So this is the lotion. And as you can see, you've heard me say, it's almost like they've made their lotions a gel cream consistency. And I had put just a little bit on my hand there. And you can smell it like it's, even that little bit that I used, this is very, very fragrant. So I will give them that. They have definitely worked with these lotions and made them more fragrant. Look what I did, y'all. So I did go ahead and put the rest of that lotion on my hand here. Very fragrant. More fragrant than I thought it would be. But again, I need to use these products with nothing on because I already had something on to begin with. Now we're going to go ahead and spray this one, which I think I liked it, but I was in the store. And this definitely, to me, is something that I'm going to want to wear when the weather starts cooling down. Because it has that fragrance that you would wear that first fall day where it's cool outside and it stays cool outside the whole day. Not the one where like it's cool in the morning, then it gets hot later. The one where it's cool all day and in fact gets a little bit of cooler the closer it gets to sundown. And you have on a nice sweater, nice jeans, nice fall outfit. This is really, really nice. And I like it for that reason. But that's going to be when I wear that. Because, y'all, it has been so hot this summer. I don't tend to wear a lot of fragrances in the summer anyway. Unless I'm going to be very close to where I'm going. If I'm getting on a bus and say like I'm going somewhere where I don't have much walking, then yeah. It's been too hot to wear fragrance here. Because the minute that I put it on, I feel like when I get where I'm going and you perspire, even just a little bit, you don't smell like you did, and it's just too hot. All that I have been using, especially going to work, has been whatever regular soap and body wash I have with regular lotion. And I mean regular lotion. Maybe that lotion company or my Oil of Olay or my Dove, my Nivea, just regular lotion. So we're going to go ahead and smell this right here. So yeah, y'all, and I need to be careful because I'm holding this lotion between my arm and my chest and I'm squeezing out. But see how that is again? It's white. It's a gel cream consistency. It smells nice. And it does smell marshmallowy, like a tinted marshmallow, if you will. Like, I don't know how to explain that. But like if a marshmallow just had a scent that, if it were tan and marshmallow scented. But I like this. This is definitely a marshmallow vanilla-y scent. But it's not my favorite. Y'all know that I love my vanillas, right? And I love the gilded vanilla. I love the ones that I always talk about, y'all probably sick of, is fresh vanilla and my vanilla bean. And the vanilla bean does have that Play-Doh-y scent to some people. However, that's something that I like. Now, it doesn't smell anything like that. This is not a Play-Doh-y vanilla. This is a rich, I would say, soft, rich, warm vanilla. It does have a marshmallowy undertone. But these lotions are a smidge more fragrance than what you think they are. Because I know that when we would use a Victoria's Secret lotion, we get a light scent and then we put our mist on. I feel like you could carry this off by itself. Like if you worked in a healthcare job or just somewhere where you didn't need the mist, you just needed the lotion, I feel like you could carry it off by itself. It's a really, really nice light scent. But my favorite of this grouping, I don't mean of the Brulee, just of everything that I got so far, is that Sugary Dreamy over there. I can't wait to get the lotion to that. I can't wait to wear that. It just had a nice, pleasant, like, not necessarily that it smells like bread, but I'm getting bread from these fragrances from the brown sugar too. But when you've got something baking and that aroma is just sweet and warm, and some bread smells that way depending on what kind of bread is being baked. I know croissants have a nice scent, and the ones that they do make that do have the flavorings and all that in them, it's a nice sweet aroma. It's that kind of aroma that makes you just stand still and inhale. So right now, y'all, that is my favorite, and that to me over there is second set status, because I did go ahead and order 2 more lotions with another mist on my online order, and I think what I want to have is 3 lotions total with 2 mists. So I really do like that one, but this one's good too. I am going to be wearing this, but I feel like this is that soft vanilla that's going to smell better as it's on your body. You know how sometimes you get these fragrances on your skin, and even though they're light and sweet, they just exude off of your skin. I can see that, and I'm happy that I got 2 of these lotions, and depending on how this is when I start using it, I might get another set. Because if y'all remember, I was ready to take this one to work and give it away. I didn't get what everybody else got out of it. I had it at work. I was about to give it away. Something said to spray it again. And when I did, y'all, I fell in love. I just haven't used it a lot. So this fall, this is what I'm going to have out. I'm going to have these out together. I'm going to have out this too, because I really love this. And I think that other one, the one that was called Very Vanilla, that was a little bit too bready for me. And our new one, that Cinnamon Drizzle, whatever it is that came out in the pink line, I like that. And I think that would go great, like I said in the other video, with my Bath & Body Works Donut Lotion. And for the people that like the Fenty Cinnamon Body Butter, the only thing is, for myself, I love pairing my Angel Share perfume with that body butter. So I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. That's my thoughts on this. If you have any other questions, just let me know. I'm going to make my way to the laundromat because it's 3:21. Y'all, that's why I hate doing all this stuff in one day. Going to the store, going to the laundromat, going to the mall. It takes a whole day. But that is it, y'all. I just wanted to share that with you. I like this. If you like your vanillas, it is definitely worth getting. Give it a try. See what you think. But I do feel like it is a light, sweet scent, and like I said again, I think it would exude off the skin. But I'm going to be saving these for when our summer weather cools down, or maybe our next rainy day. So that was it, y'all. Until the next time, everyone have a fantastic Thursday.